Today we are talking about and doing three pranayamas: Kapalbhati, Bhastrika, and Bhramari. Now, Kapalbhati is not actually a pranayama; it is a kriya, a cleansing practice. And in this pranayama, we forcefully exhale so that expels some of the toxins that we accumulate in our lungs and in the nasal channels. So let me just show you how it's done. You sit upright with your back straight in any comfortable sitting position. Can be Sukhasana with the legs simply crossed without any overlapping. And then you inhale from your nose and exhale like this. So this is the basic movement. And by doing this, by exhaling, initiating the exhalation from the stomach, we mean that we pull the stomach in turn pushes on the diaphragm pushes on the lungs, and the lungs expel out the air. So this is done repetitively. So start with an inhalation and go. So this is how we do it. If you're a beginner, you can place your hand on your stomach and be conscious of your stomach going in. It's not that you're pushing with your hand, but just to be conscious of the stomach moving in like a wave. And let's try some more of these. Sit with your back upright, eyes closed. Take a deep inhalation, fill up your lungs. So this is active exhalation and the inhalation is passive. The inhalation happens on its own when you actively exhale. Now, something about Kapalbhati. Kapalbhati is a breathing practice or a cleansing practice. It's not really a pranayama. And Kapala means skull, Bhati means to cleanse. So by doing this, you get a glow on your forehead and also on your face. Kapalbhati helps to lose some of abdominal fat, and it's good for you to energize. And you should not be doing Kapalbhati if you suffer from hypertension or heart disease, or if you have hernia, or if you had stomach ulcer, or any eye ailment. So let's try Kapalbhati with the eyes closed, and we will go for about 15 of these now. Sit upright, breathe in. And relax. So we have covered Kapalbhati, and the next pranayama that we'll be doing now is called Bhastrika. So prana is the life force or the breath, and ayama means to regulate. So in yoga, we practice pranayamas and we learn how to regulate the life force, and the ancient rishis believed that by doing this, we get healthier. So let's sit in a different sitting posture now. So you can extend your legs out and fold your right leg. I'm mirroring you, so my left is your right. Hold the foot at the ankle and the foot itself, and bring the right foot towards your left shoulder and place it on your left thigh. And simply fold the other leg in. So now this is Ardha Padmasana, and we'll be practicing Bhastrika. And in Bhastrika, we pay equal emphasis to the in breath and the out breath. So it goes like this. All right, so I like to do Bhastrika with the arms extended up, so that reminds me to inhale, and then when I bring the arms down, I exhale. Let's try it like this. This helps to energize the lungs, and it stretches the intercostal muscles on the sides, and it also fans your digestive fires, so it improves your digestion, and it is basically a very energizing pranayama. But once again, I must say that people who suffer from hypertension or heart disease or hernia or stomach ulcers or any eye or ear ailment should not be doing Bhastrika. Let's try once again. We go for about 15 now. You can continue. Let there be no frown on your face, and keep your face calm, your eyes closed. and sit in an upright sitting posture. Now the third pranayama we are doing today is called Bhramari. Bhramari is the humming bee breath, and it's a very energizing pranayama. In Bhramari, we inhale, and then at the exhalation, we make a sound like a humming bee and we prolong the out breath. So it goes like this. Inhale. Now to get it right, you may place the tip of your tongue behind the front upper teeth. So let's try again. Bhramari works on vibrations, and by making this sound, we create vibrations in the throat, in the head, and also in the shoulders and arms. So it's an energizing pranayama, and we should not do Bhramari if we suffer from low or high blood pressure. And other than that, it's a very soothing and calming pranayama. It improves your energy levels. It is a good pranayama to do at the end of practice. And you should also make sure that you keep your back straight, your eyes closed, and you can sit in any comfortable sitting position. I'm sitting in Sukhasana. You could sit in Vajrasana or Ardha Padmasana or Siddhasana. Siddhasana will be like this. You take one foot and tuck it between the thigh and the calf of the other leg. So you sit upright like this. Let's try. Repeat. So for a beginner, it would be right to do about 3 continuous Bhramaris, one after the other, taking an in-breath each time. And you can go for 3 to 5 and progress to 7 in the course of 2 weeks. So I've covered all the points about Bhramari. As I said, it's good for insomnia, it's de-stressing, and you should not do Bhramari lying down. You should try to sit upright and do it. And all the pranayamas should be done on an empty stomach, and the best time would be morning or evening. And after each pranayama, we sit with our eyes closed and observe the changes in the body. Like after Kapalbhati, we feel the changes that take place internally in the lungs and the chest and the back. Similarly, with Bhastrika, we experience the changes taking place in the same body parts. That's the chest, the lungs, and the back, and the throat. And also in Bhramari, we feel the vibrations in the throat, in the head, and in the chest. Thank you so much for attending, and I'll see you next time.